Hey guys, so Instagram Stories is a really new popular way to share your message. You get way more views than just a typical post. So I'm going to show you how to do a Facebook Live, which love that still shot of this Facebook Live I did last night, how to put this on Instagram. So I'm going to show you here. You're going to come into your app. Then once that populates, right up here in this top left-hand corner is the plus button. You're going to click that. Your camera's going to come on. So I'm going to hold this circle button down, and then there's a red movement that's going to come. It gives us about 10 seconds. And so we're going to want to just record back-to-back videos of me talking. So I'm going to use my left hand to hit play and pause on the actual video while I'm doing this. So let's just see how it goes.
Go from sluggish to superstar. You guys all want to be superstars, right? Right? Do your superstar dance. Okay, number one. This is going to be a nutrition tip. You guys know me. I'm the nutrition queen. So here we go. You need to, within that first half hour of waking up, I need you guys to...
Now here's the cool thing. You have filters, so you can swipe left and right and pick the filter that you're going to stick with, but you want to keep it the same filter for your entire back-to-back snaps. So I'm going to go ahead... This was our original. I'm just going to go one swipe to the right, brighten my skin a little bit, and I'm just going to hit... Now let me show you one other cool thing. Since this is the first post, I just clicked on that. I'm going to type Facebook Live last night. And then you can make it look cool. You can slide your text. I like to come in here, select the bigger marker. I like to use a blue, and I come and I make it pop like that. And this one's really fun too. You can kind of do a little zinga, 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 zinga. So it just becomes a really visual thing. Then you click done, and then you're clicking the check mark, and that has now posted to everybody. So now I'm going to do another one. Let's just do 3 so you can see what it's like back to back.
Drink cold water. I need you to drink 8 to 16 ounces. That's 1 to 2 cups of cold water. Here's the cool thing. Cold water has been shown to actually be just as effective.
Okay, so remember one swipe, and I'm just going to hit the check button. That's posted. Let's do one more.
There's caffeine in the morning, okay? So think about that. You get up, you have not had water all night while you're sleeping, and I hope you're sleeping enough. I hope there's caffeine.
So let me just show you what this experience is like for people when they come into your story. I have some other snaps we'll go through first that I've done for other marketing. So people are just literally coming to watch you, and they're getting this video, but on a platform that they're frequenting probably more. So this is a great way for you to get your message out there and use content you've already done to redistribute it. Hey guys, I want to share some social media technique when it comes to Instagram. So there's 2 different things that I'm going to be showing you. Number 1 is how to make a quote post. You want to pull awesome quotes from your Facebook Live and redistributing that content. So let me show you an app that I'm going to use. And then secondly, I'm going to show you how to actually post a section of your Facebook Live to Instagram. It's super easy. You're going to love it. Just let me show you the tricks. So first of all, I know what I'm going to pull out from that. So this is a paid app. It's called Word Swag, S-W-A-G. It's only like $4, and it is worth it. I use it in everything. It gives you so many different colors and fonts, and I like to go basic. I always go white background, and then what I'm going to do, the message I'm going to share with people, I'm going to actually audio text it, and it's easier for me. Drink 8 to 16 ounces of water within 1 hour of waking period. Haha, see how easy. Oh, better hit stop before that captures that. And then I like to go auto line breaks off. I like to make sure those drop down really easily so that it's going to look really nicely formatted when I get into the format. Save and close. Now I double click on that. Oops, no I don't. I like to do mine all in a dark blue. I'd really recommend sticking with a particular branding style. Once you start posting a particular look, stick with it. I always use this font, and I always use this, and then I always throw in my logo, which this app is cool because you just have your watermark saved in there. The first time you have to do it, but then it's just in there. So I'm just gonna put that here and boom. I didn't check that for any editing. Hopefully that looks okay. Now I'm gonna come into my Instagram app. I'm gonna click on the camera button. Since that was the last thing I just saved, it populated. You can sometimes enlarge it, you can decrease it, you can move it over. If for some reason it was not square, there's a little icon that appears right here that'll allow you to kind of move it and adjust it, but that looks good. Click the next button. Now here's where you can change the filter, but because I don't use any of those on my quote posts, I just go normal. Then I'm gonna click next. Here's where you enter a caption. If I'm posting a quote, I like to keep it short and concise. So let's just do a hashtag quote of the day, or we'll just to keep this easy, quotes. Hashtags are really important in Instagram, and I have my branding as a blue heart. Notice how it matches my little icon with a blue shirt. Branding is everything. And then I would click OK. Now here's a really cool thing, because if you hook it up, you can have this post on your Facebook, you can have this post on your Twitter, on your Tumblr, on your Flickr. Now I haven't set up some of these, but you could set it up so that this quote, once I post it, is going ping, 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 ping to all these different places. And then once you click share, oh, I'm not gonna do it right now, but once you click share, that post is live. So that's how we do a quotes post. Next, let me show you how we would actually post a segment of video. I'm just gonna click discard from Facebook Live. So I'm just gonna choose, here's the thing, when you do a Facebook Live, when you finish and you click the finish button, you can either exit and post it, it's a blue button, or you need to save it to your camera roll. There's a little icon that says download to camera roll. I'd highly recommend you download it, and it'll take, depending on how long your video is, it could take anywhere from 2 minutes to 20 minutes. So be patient, it's worth it to get it on your phone. So assuming I've done that, I'm gonna come back in here to the camera button. I'm just gonna go ahead and go to a recent video. Now here's the icon I was telling you about. This is a square shape, but what if I wanted it more of that longer shape? Okay, then you can do that. I'm gonna click next. This is where you have 3 different things you'll want to do. Filter, let's say I wanted it to, choose the best lighting for myself. Okay, good. Then I'm gonna go to trim. This is where it's all about. I click this. Let's pause her, okay. You're gonna use these little black things. If the video was longer than 1 minute, because Instagram will host a 1-minute video, then it would slide it. Let's say this video was 40 minutes long. I could actually slide it over to choose minute 22 to 23. If I wanted to only post, 20 seconds, I can watch and see what I want to actually post. Once it's nailed down to the exact segment I want to share, I come in here and you choose the cover, the still shot that people are going to see when they're scrolling before it actually auto plays. Currently, that's how Instagram is working. They changed that a lot though, but right now it is an auto play, but on your timeline, your Instagram timeline, that's the shot they're going to see. And I would recommend actually go for an out-of-the-box still shot. So for instance, I wouldn't go with just a happy little oh, that's boring. I would go with a my arms are up, and they're like, what is this about? And then I would click next. This is where you put in your caption, add some hashtags. It's worth it to do a Google search and research hashtags in the industry or the topic that you are actually talking about, so that that's populating some of those niches, and people who are searching within those may stumble across your video. And then of course you would then do your caption. You can again have this go live on Facebook, on Twitter, on Tumblr, on what's that other one, Swarm. And then you can click share and you are live. So very simple. The Instagram app is wonderful. They're constantly updating and changing. So we look forward to more fun things to use in the future. But have fun with your phone. It's very powerful.